Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. I appreciate you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So in today's reaction video, we are going to be speaking on a fairly recent live that Olivia did. It was entitled, "Am I Doing Something Wrong?" I believe that was the title. The last time, I think it was the very last video I uploaded, I made the comment by saying that this was going to be a raw reaction because I hadn't seen the video before. Most of you guys understood why I said that, but I just want to make sure that I explain how I do my commentary. As you guys can see, I don't do live videos, so a lot of people are live and they're actually watching the videos with you together. My style of commentary is different. So when I say that I've never watched a video before, it's basically stating that before I actually start editing the video as I go, I have not seen this video before. So even right now, before I get into this video, I have not watched any of this live. But as I watch the live, I will be editing it as I go through the live. So I just want to be clear because there seemed to have been a misunderstanding when I mentioned that in the last video. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this.
There's just so much I want to talk to you guys about. I just don't know where to start. Number one, how are you guys doing on this Thursday? It's Thursday, right? Yeah. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I just do it and it's hard. I'm just like, no, don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me none of them questions. Just chill with me. I'm gonna be getting out the car and coming back in the car. But
Liv, I've noticed that here lately you've been, doing your little number ones and number twos and so forth. Yeah, I mean, it's cute, even though you said I was a weirdo. I see you still, are taking little things that, that I do over here, but it's all good. I want you to elevate, and if you have to, do some of the things I do to help you elevate, I'm all for that. But yeah, y'all know I do that a lot. I've always been that type of way, I love, running my points through with my little number ones, number two, number three. And sometimes we be having additional points where we got to hit the number four. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. But, Liv does not want anybody to ask her, what she's doing because it seems to me she's doing like deliveries. I don't know if she's doing like the Amazon Flex. I don't know if it's giving Uber, but yeah, I mean, it's very possible she's maybe not doing the Amazon Flex program, but I do know Amazon does allow you to use your own personal vehicle to deliver, packages that way. So I don't know. I was thinking that's possibly what she's doing, but it definitely seems to be she's doing some type of delivery service. So let me know what y'all think.
the truth, ladies, whenever you start your life with somebody new, emphasis on new, it's scary, right? Like, it's scary. Like, the thought of it is scary. What's gonna happen is scary. The future is scary. It's just also scary.
What's confusing to me about this question is the fact that she's emphasizing a new relationship. But if you are trying to convince the people, Liv, that this relationship that you are currently in is the father of AJ and Kalani, how is this a new relationship? AJ is almost 3 years old, and you are telling the people that this same guy is AJ's father. This is the same guy that you said gave you not an engagement ring, but a promise ring. So I'm not understanding why you are putting emphasis on new relationship.
It's like, how is your life gonna go? Really, how is your life gonna mesh with another person? You know what I mean? That's like the main thing. How is your life? And I am so, y'all might not think so, but I am so picky. And like, I have a problem where I get bored fast.
You wouldn't say. Well, Liv is letting the people know that she gets bored very fast. We've pretty much realized that at this point, Olivia, because you was trying to deflect, your lonely and boredness on Jasmine, but in all reality, yeah, you are the one who's actually over there lonely and bored. So I'm glad that you are admitting to the fact that you get bored pretty easily. The other thing is it's kind of difficult to believe that you are picky because of how we have seen how you have moved in previous relationships. Um, it's definitely not giving picky. It's giving whomever, gives me the attention that I seek at the time. That's who you entertain, and that is who you choose to deal with. So, yeah, it's definitely not coming across that you are very picky when it comes to the people that you deal with.
And you have to keep my attention. And if I'm not happy, it's just not a good time. And it's not even like happy, it's just like fulfilled. I think that's what it is. It's like fulfilled. I need to feel fulfilled. Does that make sense?
Actually, it does make sense. It makes sense to the degree that you are looking for fulfillment through other people. You want the people in your relationships to give you a sense of fulfillment because there is a void that you actually have within yourself. And you will carry out um, these expectations that these men will never be able to fulfill for you because they can't give you what it is that you're deeply needing and what you're deeply missing. The only way you're really going to be able to feel that fulfillment that you're looking for is you have to become very honest within yourself and recognize that there are some things that you have not been dealing with. There are some things that you have been overlooking. There are some areas within yourself that needs to be addressed. And so in order for you to really get the fulfillment that you're needing, you're going to have to do the work within yourself to get that fulfillment. And so I feel like because this is something that you have not done, you're going to continue going from relationship to relationship being disappointed because you're putting um, expectations on people that they can't possibly meet because it's nothing that they can give you, but it's everything that you have to seek out for because it is from within why you don't feel fulfilled.
On, please. I'll be right back. I find it quite strange that you ended up having babies by men and you're already family, aka your children never met them, or you don't know how they'll mesh together. Usually that's important to moms. Girl, bye.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Like this comment from whoever this was who said this, she made a very valid point. It's like, as a woman, a mother, usually you would take your children's feelings into consideration before you introduce, or first before you entertain a new relationship. But you would definitely think that you would also kind of feel out your children and see how they would feel about the situation. But instead, it's like Olivia has brought so many random guys in the lives of her children, and she doesn't see anything wrong with that, which is why her response to that valid comment was, girl, bye. See, again, she cannot take constructive criticism. She cannot process when a person is coming with sound facts. It's like she just does not want to be told that she's doing anything wrong. She does not want to have any type of magnifying glass held up to her face or to her life, because she will definitely deflect. So it's just very unfortunate that she chooses to continue to go down this same path, just never learning, never growing. It's very sad. But whoever commented this they made a very valid point.
I find it strange that you guys have been watching me for so long. My supporters and the bitches in the back. You guys have been silently watching me in the chats, not saying nothing, but still steady watching. And y'all act like you don't know my story and what I've been through. And y'all act like everything just happened out of nowhere. Like I decided to do things. If you've been watching my channel long enough, then you know what I've been through. So, you know why things have happened the way that they've happened. Because you've been paying attention, correct? Okay.
I find it strange that you thought you saying what you just said right now was some kind of way supposed to um, do something, say something to the person who commented what they commented to you. Like, what is what you just said have anything to do with what the person said in the comments? Like, yeah, we all have been watching everything play out. We have seen the decisions that you made. So I don't understand how, to your defense, you're making it seem like because you went through a divorce, that some kind of way that excuses you in jumping from relationship to relationship, not taking your children's feelings into consideration before you started moving randoms into your home. I'm not understanding how that is supposed to excuse the fact that you had not one but two babies shortly after you and your husband got a divorce. Like, it's very strange that you felt you were saying something right here, when in all reality you kind of just further prove what the person was saying. Like, you have made a lot of decisions and you have not considered your children at all.
I'm not talking about my kids meshing with the father of my other kids. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about him and I meshing. That's what I'm talking about. Us coming together and meshing as one.
Olivia, how is it that you are 33 years old, a mother of five, still do not understand that when it comes to you being in a relationship, that it is not solely about you. It is about what is best for your children, because you and your children are a package deal. So for you to say that it's not about your children meshing with the father of your other children or your other child, but it's about you and him meshing. No, because your children come first. If your children doesn't feel comfortable with this person, how do you still consider being with that person? Because even when I was looking at your video that you felt you was doing your big one in, dropping your receipts, it was really giving like your children wasn't that familiar with this person that you claim is AJ and Kalani's father. Yeah, it didn't really seem like the way he was communicating with your other children, that it was giving that he really was interested in getting to know them. It seemed, very weird. The whole dynamic that you displayed and showed everybody. I don't understand how you don't get the fact that you don't get to move solo in your decisions, especially when it comes to introducing another man to your children. Like, you're supposed to really care and be concerned about how they feel about this particular individual or any individual that you are interested in being in a relationship with. So I really don't agree with what you're saying here. I really don't.
The kids, I'm not worried about that. First of all, I would never have kids with somebody that I thought was a weirdo. Like, I would never have kids with somebody like that. So,
I mean, what you just said was a loaded statement that I could pick apart for a very long time, but we're going to condense it for time's sake. Olivia, how do you even say that? You said I would never choose to have a child by a weirdo. How would you even know if the individual is a weirdo if you are not vetting these people long enough to know if they're weirdos? Like, you even admitted in one of your videos that you didn't do any background checks before you hooked up with a certain individual. So you had this person move into your home, you had them around your children, but you didn't know anything about them. And of course, you're trying to claim the fact that AJ is not Zolo's son, but it's like, girl, like, you say so much and you think you be doing the most to prove your point, but in all actuality, you be proving all of our point, that you just keep lying and you keep putting your foot in your mouth. You have not been in these past relationships, even with the current person that you are speaking of, that you're saying is the father of the two youngest children. You haven't even been around this dude long enough to really know what type of individual he is.
hold on. What's going on in the chat? BJ, what's going on, BJ? None of my mods are in here. Let me see what you're talking about, because you sound like a hater. You sound like a bitch who can't go to the dermatologist. Hold on 1 second. Are you mad because you can't go to the dermatologist, BJ? Tell the truth. Pretty weird. Usually women care if a man is fit to be around their children and care about their children's opinion. I'm just saying. Why do y'all have like an obsession with other people's children?
Olivia, you sound so dumb. Like, once again, somebody in your comments is talking with common sense, and you want to, call them a hater and make it seem like, what they're saying is not valid. But again, she just added to what I was saying before. A normal woman, a normal mother, would take her children's feelings and their safety into consideration before you move on to the next dude. And how is it that what she said equated to her being obsessed with your children? Like, where is the obsession in that? If anything, it showed that she had more concern for your children than you do. I mean, if anybody is obsessed with children, it's you, because you have a weird, evil obsession in making up lies about children for no reason. So, since you want to do the number ones and number twos, well, that's my number one to you.
That's my question, number one. And that goes without saying. Everything that you just said goes without saying, BJ. We're not slow over here. We're not counting our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s. So we don't have to keep repeating the same shit. Like I said before, if you've been here long enough, you know what type of mother I am. If you have convinced yourself that I'm a bad mom or whatever the hell you convinced yourself in your head, then that's on you. I don't really give a shit about that. But I don't have nothing to defend, and I don't have nothing to be like, girl, of course I care about that. No, bitch, I don't really care. If you know me, you know that I give, you know how I don't play about mines. But if you don't know me, then maybe that's why you're saying some dumb shit like that. Or you're just an ugly, funny looking chick sitting there mad like this, looking at the screen, and you're hating and you want to talk shit to somebody because maybe, I don't know, you can't get no dick or something. Who knows?
Oh my gosh, Olivia, I can't believe you literally said nobody's slow over here, but you just gave a very slow remark. You literally said everything you just said goes without saying. Do you even understand what you just confirmed in that statement? You literally told the girl who made the comment that everything you said is obvious. Everything you said, of course, is true because it goes without saying. Nothing that she said needed to be explained because it spoke for itself. Like, girl, before you start quoting stuff because you're trying so hard to look and sound intelligent over there, I'm gonna need you to make sure you understand the things that you're saying, okay? Because you're really looking slow over there. And I am not one to, talk about somebody's intelligence or lack of, but you just keep displaying the fact that there is a lack of intelligence, but yet you want to call everybody slow. You want to call everybody dumb. Like, girl, please stop. Look in the mirror. You're talking about if you know, and if you've been watching, then you know what type of mother I am. Apparently, that's why she said what she said, because she has watched and has seen what type of mother you are. A mother who has repeatedly brought randoms into the home that your children lived in, and you didn't see nothing wrong with it. You had them sitting on randoms' laps, calling randoms daddy. Like, girl, you talking about if you have watched? We've all been watching. That's the problem. That's the problem, Liv. You get it now? We've seen your bad behavior. We have seen your poor mother decisions. We have seen how you move recklessly when it comes to your children. So, girl, I'm going to need you to stop thinking that you throwing jabs at people's looks is doing something, because it's just showing, again, how low vibrational you are, how unintelligent you are, how vain you are, and just how elementary you are, because that's what you always go to. You can't compete with intelligence. You can't compete with having a mature conversation. So you have to result in name calling.
Who knows, girl? It could be any of those. But anyway, that goes without saying. This is not a discussion about my kids and my baby daddy. This is not that discussion. I'm sorry. I don't ever have any issues with men around my kids. Despite having one weirdo around my kids, he wasn't a weirdo to my kids. Nothing happened to my kids. Trust me, if something happened to my kids, y'all would have known. With their big mouth, with my big mouth baby mama over there, oh, y'all would have known. Nothing happened to my kids. My kids are good. My kids are straight.
A few minutes later.
I'm worried about that. First of all, I would never have kids with somebody that I thought was a weirdo. Like, I would never have kids with somebody like that. So
here you go again, Olivia, with you just putting your foot in your mouth. First, you said that you would never, have a baby father as a weirdo. And then you openly admitted that you had a quote unquote weirdo around your children, but nothing happened to your children. But we all know that you did have a baby by that same quote unquote weirdo. Olivia, girl, at this point, just stop talking. Just stop talking.
We all make mistakes, but my mistake didn't turn tragic. Fortunately, thank God. So, it is what it is. Moving on.
Your mistake didn't turn tragic. But what your mistake did is it's causing your child, your son, to not know who his father is. See, that may not be tragic to you. You may not care about that. But at some point in time, that's going to affect your son. And he's going to have to deal with that. So, tragic, it definitely is tragic.
Don't forget the girls had their legs all over that man. BJ, what man? Are you talking about Brandon? Is that who you're talking about? Girl, bye.
The fact that you even had to ask which man was she referring to says everything that needed to be said. Of course, you don't want to speak on that because you have nothing to say in your defense because what she said was true. So you're always dismissive of people who are speaking truth about you because you don't know how to combat that. Yeah, it's reality smacking you right dead in your face and you don't know how to handle it. So you deflect and dismiss and you call people names and you say they're haters and they need to go see a dermatologist. Yeah, because you can't confront what is truthful.
We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that, girl. You're just some weirdo. You guys are justifying everything I do. And she's mad. She wants you guys to get mad at me and hate me. Girl, go get some. And go have a child, baby. Go have a child of your own so you can be the world's perfect mom, okay? Please, do it for all of us so we don't have to hear your mouth, okay?
This is what it looks like when an adult child doesn't know how to deal with being told something that they don't want to hear. This is what it looks like when you can't handle the truth. This is what it looks like when somebody has clearly read your life and you can't stand it.
But that's why you're mad, sis. So don't be mad, okay? I'll be mistrunchable, but you're gonna still be you. You know what I mean? And I have a good idea of what you look like without even seeing you. I know I could imagine. You know, I don't really need to see you. But I don't really care to call women ugly. I think everyone is beautiful in their own way, unless you a ugly, mean bitch. Like you a ugly bitch that likes to down other people because they have confidence in themselves. Oh yeah, bitch, I'ma down you. I'ma make you feel like the ugly ass bitch that you fucking are. Because don't come for confident ass bitches. It's enough stuff that we suffer with out here. I need all my bitches to be confident and know that they're the baddest bitches. And bitches like you who try to come for us and make us feel bad because we're confident and you're not confident. No, I'm gonna tell you off every single time.
Olivia, so in other words, you're admitting to the fact that you are an ugly person because you come for people about their looks, even if they're not even talking about yours. So, miss me with that. You are a very ugly person on the inside. And when you're ugly on the inside, you're ugly on the outside. So, you are that person who has repeatedly talked down on women, have talked about what they look like, and they have not said not one word about what you look like. So, stop lying. Stop making it seem like you're all about supporting women and all women are beautiful in their own way when that's what you constantly do on here is drag other women's looks. Even when you don't even know what they look like, you just assume.
I'm a pedo lover. Oh, okay, girl. That's why that pedo is over there with Miss Gladys Knight. Okay. No, I think she's the pedo lover, not me, sweetheart. Once upon a time, I was with that person. I was with that person I cared for that person. Yeah, you got him tatted. I sure did get him tatted live and in action. And he got me tatted too, right on his face. Boom, baby. Right on his fucking face. I can still see it. You know how quick I got that shit covered up? Not like it matters, but I got that shit covered up within a week. So I don't really care about that. What's your point?
The point is, Olivia, you are saying what you're saying about Zolo, but yet you were the one who got his name tatted on your neck. So you're out here really looking like a whole clown and you're looking crazy. So I'm pretty sure that's the point BJ was making to you. That was pretty obvious. Yeah, but I get it. You don't want to acknowledge that she made that point.
I'm not housing the criminal though. Like the senior citizen over there. She's housing him. So go over there and go talk about him. That's none of my business. That's her man, babe.
So what does that say about you, Olivia? Because you housed him too. And you housed him alongside of your 3 children. See, you call yourself trying to, throw jabs at Miss Donna over there, but you were the one who was coming on this platform talking about this was your person and that you prayed for him. So, what does that really say about your prayers? Because you prayed for your person and this is the person that came? Okay, girl.
Some pounds. I wouldn't have good knees, bitch. I got some good knees. I got the mega knees. I'm just playing. Okay. So this is a house, y'all. That's good. I think the rest of them are houses. Why make this live about Yes, thank you, Adrian. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that. I wish I could pin that. Yeah, stop talking about my fucking past. Like, that is so annoying, y'all. Like, I haven't talked to a man, touched a man, seen a man in so long, and y'all stay talking about these niggas to me. Like, I give a fuck. I don't care. We all moved on. Everybody moved. I mean, no, not everybody. Let's be real, okay? Some people did not move on. Let's be real, honey. But I have moved on. Okay? I moved on. I got a whole new man. I got kids. I got a whole other life. Okay? Please stop bringing up pedos to me. Stop bringing up shit to me. I don't care. Don't talk to me about no tattoo. Don't talk to me about shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing. Especially when the loser is here on YouTube with the granny. Y'all could go over there and talk about me or talk about whatever you want to talk about. Don't bring that shit over here to me. I don't care. Because I have nothing nice to say. So if you have nothing nice to say, what does your mama teach you? I don't know if you bitches were taught this. Don't say nothing at all if you ain't got nothing nice to say. So yeah, just leave it alone.
So it's annoying for people to bring up your past, but yet you like to run everybody else's past that happened 2+ years ago. But the reason why you don't want people talking about your past is because you're still coming on here lying about your past. The things that you have showed on this YouTube platform that you want everybody to forget because you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to be confronted with the things that you have done on this platform. Yeah, that's why it's so annoying. That's why you don't want anybody to talk about your past, to bring up your past relationships, because it's still very relevant to what you have going on today. Olivia, was you taught that as a child? Because you have nothing nice to say about anybody. All you do is try to talk about people and pick at people and start mess with people. So, yeah, I'm going to need you to take your own advice. If you have nothing nice to say, just be quiet.
Let me say this. Yes, social media can be a curse. You're right. You're 100% right. But the curse starts from within, okay? Everything ties into numero uno, baby. You, okay? You. So, my downfall was not social media. My downfall was the people I let in my life, the people I fucked with, the people that I thought I could trust them. That was my downfall, because the closest people to me tried to destroy me on the internet. It didn't fucking work, because I'm still motherfucking here, the baddest bitch to ever do it. I'm just joking. No, it didn't fucking work. Them kids just ran across the damn street. They lucky I'm a good driver. I would have hit their ass. I'm just like, no. But yeah, it all starts with you, baby, okay? I've seen social media tear a lot of people down. I've seen social media build a lot of people up. And you see, there's a trend with the social media thing. They love to tear you down, and they just so they could build you up, just so they could tear you down again, just so they could build you up. They love a good comeback, and they love a good takedown, okay? These motherfuckers are crazy that watch this shit. They get invested. I'm not talking about my supporters. My supporters be minding their business. They be eating their popcorn, and they go about their life, okay? They don't get invested. They fuck with me, period. But that's that on that. I'm talking about the bitches with no life, okay? The ones that, you know, do the most. Let me go make this delivery.
Again, you want to point the finger and you want to make it seem like everything that you have experienced here on this YouTube came as a result of people that you have allowed into your life. That's partly some of it, but you need to also take accountability for the things that you did that wasn't anybody else's fault but your own. Nobody made you come on this platform and drag people the way that you did, unprovoked. Nobody made you come on this internet and lie on people and create false allegations against people and their children. So I'm going to need you, again, to stop trying to play victim over there, because like you said, it starts with you. There is something going on within you, Olivia, that made you feel comfortable and okay with doing those very things. And you spoke about it's a curse within. Okay. I mean, let's talk about it. What is going on within you, within your heart, within your spirit, that you would move so comfortably dragging innocent children the way that you did and you continue to do? Yeah, it's definitely speaking to something that's very jacked up in your spirit. It's really speaking to something is not adding up when it comes to your sanity over there. Because a mature, sane woman would never do something like that, would never do the things that you have distributed on this platform for a very long time. So I'm going to need you to, again, stop trying to point the fingers and blame everybody else for just the character that you have displayed here, because what you have showed repeatedly, it's who you are to the core. It is your spirit. And you have a very evil, nasty spirit, Olivia. And it's so funny that you want to come on here and talk about how you've seen social media tear a lot of people down. Well, you need to include yourself in that social media category, because you have done that repeatedly. And you're talking about people are crazy, that, they're so invested. Here's my thing with that statement, Olivia. You have a problem with people being quote unquote invested in what you have going on. Well, maybe the reason why people are so invested is because you continue to spin lies. You continue to spin false allegations. You continue to affect real people's lives on this platform. and you feel that people are not going to become invested because of how you are moving on this platform, yeah, you talk about your followers eating popcorn and just chilling and just watching the train wreck, watching you just be over there doing the stuff you doing, saying the stuff you saying. Yeah, they don't say not one word. And that's crazy to me. That's the type of followers you have. They think they're watching a show. When in reality, they're watching a whole woman ruin the lives of grown women and men and also children. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. But yeah, if you want to call people who's calling you out on your lies and how you are intentionally trying to ruin innocent lives as being, we're crazy and invested, I mean, whatever makes you sleep at night, whatever helps you process all the evil that you do on this platform every single day. But the truth of the matter is, when we say the things we say about you, it is true.
I built this page off bullying people. Yep, I sure did. I'm gonna bully you next, so you better get on somewhere, because you probably can't take it. So you better take your ass on. That's right. You guys want to downplay me? Okay, let's downplay me. But don't play me though, because you don't want to play with me. That's the thing. People think they want to play with me. You don't want to play with me because I'll hurt your feelings. You're not gonna hurt mine. I'm gonna hurt yours. So I built this channel off of bullying people. Nah, I built this channel on clapping back on a bitch, okay, and doing my motherfucking thing. And I'm the best at both. So
Olivia, you definitely built your channel on bullying people. You definitely built your channel on starting fake beefs and, just trying to find something to talk about when it comes to you, poking at people, sharing people's personal information, just creating drama. Yeah, that's what your channel is based on, and that's how you grew your channel. As far as you being able to clap back, it's definitely giving elementary read. So no, I definitely wouldn't say you're good at that. But yeah, you definitely are a bully. And so, yeah, you guys, it was definitely a lot going on in this live. It was a 2.5 hour live. Most of what was cut out was just her randomly talking about not much of anything. A lot of her hopping in and out the vehicle, because she was working, doing her deliveries. And so, yeah, we just touched on the main meat of the video. So I just think that Olivia, once again, she's trying so hard to figure out how to move forward. But at the same time, she doesn't realize that it's going to be very difficult for her to do so, considering she is not addressing the very things that is causing an uproar on this YouTube platform. Because there's just so many lies she has told. There's so much she has done, and she doesn't like the fact that people are paying attention to what she's saying. She doesn't like the fact that people remember the things that she has done on here. Even though she has new followers, whether they are organic or she purchased them. The thing is, when you have a newer following that, is coming to your channel, you can, get over on them more so than the ones who have been following and watching her life play out on, this YouTube platform. And so she really doesn't like the fact that, a lot of us remember, a lot of us, have been watching and seeing how everything has played out. Even though she tries to, delete videos and try to change her YouTube name, like she just cannot get away from, her past and just the things that she has just done on this platform. So, my thing is, if she really wants to move forward, there's just a lot of things she's going to have to come clean on. She's going to really have to be transparent and honest and really right the wrongs that she has done to so many people on this platform and even in real life. So, Y'all, that's pretty much all I have to say with this reaction video. Thank you all for watching. It is OneLove, and I'm out.